What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cincinnati Reds versus Milwaukee Brewers Major League Baseball matchup going down Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we have a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board all week. We got NBA and NHL action, as well as WNBA on the board too. So make sure that you jump on board. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout and get 15% off your purchase. We're also on the hunt for 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get to where we are today. But if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please do so to help us reach that milestone. And we are also offering products for those with big bets and those with big bankrolls. Those looking for more of a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, and let's find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cincinnati Reds sending out Andrew Abbott for the start in this one, while the Milwaukee Brewers look like they're going to be rolling with Quinn Priester. At least that's who I'm seeing on ESPN right now. We'll have to see closer to maybe on the morning show on Wednesday if that ends up being the case. But like I said, what we do know for sure is that Andrew Abbott's getting the start here. And, Abbott has been solid this season, a 5-0 record, a 1.51 ERA. And across his last 6 starts, basically in the month of May, Abbott was outstanding. I mean, especially at home this year. At Great American, not easy to pitch as well as Abbott has, but a 3-0 record, a 1.05 ERA, a 207 opponent's batting average, which is actually higher than his road opponent's batting average at 156. And like I said, the month of May, he was outstanding. 3-0, a 0.55 ERA over that 6-start stretch. And like I said, there were a fair share of home starts in there as well. He actually pitched more starts at home than he did on the road in those 6 outings. And, a 0.55 ERA and even a 2.46 FIP, suggesting that, Abbott probably a little bit lucky to have his ERA where it is over that month-long stretch, but still very, very good. And I think that he could have, a decent enough start here against a Brewers team that I'm still not all that sold on. They finally got back above 500, and they still have a very talented roster on paper. Guys like, Christian Yelich, Rhys Hoskins, Bryce Terang, Jackson Chourio, among others. But like I said, I think that Andrew Abbott is still a solid option for the Cincinnati Reds this season. His expected numbers are solid, even though, it's a 3.05 ERA this season is almost, expected ERA is almost double his 1.51 ERA season long. Still has a great strikeout rate, doesn't give up a lot of hard contact. Still like he does a lot of good things when he's on the mound, and I think that he could have a solid outing here. For me, the concern with Cincinnati is always going to be the bullpen at times, but a 3.77 staff ERA over the last week is nothing to be ashamed of. So I think they can, hold themselves in this game. And the Milwaukee Brewers on the other side, the Brewers have had some solid numbers out of the pen themselves. And again, if it is Quinn Priester here, like I said, he's a decent option, but he's not my favorite option personally. And in the last 2 weeks, the Cincinnati Reds against righties are still hitting 255. The team OPS numbers could be better, but the BABIP is still top 10, so they're doing a good job putting the ball in play. And when you look at the Milwaukee Brewers against lefties, they are hitting 296 across 169 plate appearances, but the isolated power numbers aren't stellar. And Andrew Abbott, like I said, is a pitcher that's, like I said, just pitching very, very well right now. He has solid numbers in his career against the Milwaukee Brewers. And like I said, I just don't feel like stepping in front of him right now. He's a lefty that just shut down the Chicago Cubs, who have been arguably the best lineup in baseball against left-handed pitching this season. So I'm going to roll with the Cincinnati Reds at home in this one behind another strong start from Abbott, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.